Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I was able to plan and do an event. Planning an event can be tough and you have to be very organized to be able to plan an event. So this is like the room that I was going to decorate for my friend. She had a birthday party for her daughter, and they also kind of extended the party in the backyard, and they have this tent at the back, and this is how it looks like before. Then walking back into the room where the party was gonna be. The day before, I have everything organized in these bins. You have to be extremely organized, and you have to visit the venue and estimate and write down everything. I mean everything. So right now I went ahead and I estimated that I was going to use 3 tables. So I'm putting on 3 tablecloths in the room. Then I want to mount the backdrops. You have to kind of gauge your space before you can be able to see what you are going to need. Now I just went ahead and I added some mirrors at the center. Mirrors make everything look glam. I also added the centerpieces and the chairs. My client wanted some gold and white and pink, so I was just going by her colors. So I put on gold plates, gold champagne glasses, and this clear acrylic centerpiece. I'm just now putting on the champagne glasses. And the centerpieces, I kind of kept them clear because they look more elegant and more luxurious, I would say. Mirrors just make everything look expensive and glamorous. So event planning is something I really like to do, and I did this was in March, and before all the pandemic came along, but hopefully things are reopening, and lately I've been seeing some few events here and there, so hopefully things will kick back up so that I can keep on doing more events. Unfortunately, this pandemic has just spoiled everything, but hopefully they'll come up with a solution and everything will go on smoothly. So I'm just right now arranging the tables, and you want to make sure that everything is aligned. Event planning is a lot of work, like I said. I was glad that my friend came to help me. This would have needed about 3 people.
Cookies, book us.
Yes, sir.
We decor with class.
Yes, sir.
It's so distinct. You can see quality.
Okay. I'm glad she came to help me. So an event like this, you need about 3 people to help you set up everything. If not, you're not going to be on time, or one person cannot do it. You will need a team. So I'm working on getting a team for my next events. I currently have a couple of people. I just need to confirm. I was supposed to have several events, but the pandemic just came along. But we'll get there. So Right now I'm just doing like a balloon arc, and what I do, I take like each color and I use a fish line and I connect them together. So I do like 4 balloons or 2 balloons at a time, and I like just double it up. And blowing, I use this balloon machine pump to blow the balloons. The mistake that I made was to blow the balloons on the occasion day. Next time I'll have to blow it like 2 days before. That way when I come in, I just set it up and I won't have to sit there and be blowing the balloons for almost 3 hours. It took me about 3 hours just to blow these balloons. But I learned my lesson. This was my very first occasion, or I would say like this was my very first client that I went to do decorations. So next time, hopefully, I'll be able to step up my game. This is how the backyard is coming along, and my able assistant is just there. She's tying the balloons on the tent rails. We did go ahead and put some chairs and some tablecloths and centerpieces. And we also did put like the backdrop, which is like a floral backdrop, and I added this gold chair. That's where the birthday girl is going to be sitting. And right now we are doing like finishing touches. What is an event without candles? Candles also make the event look all glamorous. So these are like the water candles that when you put in the water, it just lights up. And I have so much pleasure doing this. This is how the event turned out to be. As you can see, this was the before, if you remember, and this is the after, guys. For my very first event, what do you guys think? Did it look good? Did I kill it? Please leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I'm going to be doing more videos like this on each event that I get to do. I'm going to do like before and afters. And guys, it was a lot of work. It took me about, I would say, it took me 8 hours to get everything done. But that was because I didn't really have a team. I just had me, and my friend came in for a few hours and she left. And I also have had some help from the client's brother. So for an occasion like this, I would say you need about 3 people for a size of 20. As the client wanted like the number of guests were about 20 to 30. So for an amount like that, you need about 2 to 3 people to help you do it. I kind of planned everything and got all my items all set up like weeks before, like 2 to 3 weeks before. Make sure that I ordered all the flowers and balloons that I needed like 3 to 4 weeks before the occasion. So I like these nice napkin rings. They just look cute. And also I love hydrangeas flowers. They just bring out the glam. And the backdrop, I also got that online, and I kind of like added the balloons using the stands. That's where she was gonna sit. Then she'll cut her cake on this side. Everything came out so well. The only mistake I made was not to blow the balloons on time. So that took me like 3 hours trying to blow these balloons and hang them up. If I had blown the balloons like 2 to 3 days, this would have taken me lesser time. But like I said, this was my very first occasion, my very first event with a client, so hopefully next time it will be more perfect. I also have her name at the bottom, as you can see, and that's where she's going to be sitting. This was her 18th birthday, and she's going to be sitting right here. And I like to add like flowers with my balloons because they give it a little bit of glam and they make it look a little bit different. So yes guys, please don't forget to leave a comment down below on what you think of this event. For my very first event, please leave a comment down below. And I haven't been to any training yet. I just kind of come up with these ideas and I visualize what I will do for the event and I write it down. I always have a notebook around me to plan my day, to plan any event that's coming. There's no way you can come up with an event like this one without planning. So you have to be somebody who is very patient and somebody who is very organized and very neat and very clean. I would say somebody who is very creative too, because if you're not creative, you might not be able to come up with an event like this. These are like the cupcakes. This is her cake and her mother made it for her. The client made the cake all by herself for her daughter. I have like cupcakes just mounted and some I think it came out so beautiful. The event turned out so beautiful, and next time I will have to work a little harder, one step at a time, because this was my very first event. I know the next one will be more perfect, so I'm hoping that I will be able to do this again. This is how the outdoor looked like, and a couple of people started coming, and my client was very happy. Her daughter had the best 18th birthday. She was so satisfied and happy the way everything turned out. Everything looks so glam. You can tell by the smile on her face. And this is the outdoor. I also had like food set out outside. It was a beautiful day, so we set out the food outside on trays, drinks, and then the food over here. So this is the final product of the outdoor, guys, and the party is about to start. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to be doing more events before and after like this, so don't be surprised if you see videos like this. Each event that I do, I'm going to make a video. So guys, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about my very first event as an event planner or an event decorator or whatever they call it. I also added some lights because lights make everything look glamorous. So these are like LED lights, so in the night it looked like this when they turn off the lights. And the party got started and everybody had fun. Let's get this dinner. That's how the lights look like in the night when they turn off the lights. Thank you guys so much for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.